Great to have all of you from Lincoln here to be part of this. It's a special company, and it was a privilege that I had to be CEO. I never aspired to be the CEO of the company, but it kind of worked out. All of the executives that were ahead of me in the line to be possible CEOs, for one reason or another, all ended up leaving the company. And so I think I was the only one left. And so one of the things in those days, you learned on the job. There were no management or leadership development courses around. That was 1977. So you they said to you, go lead, go manage, you figure out how to do it. And so we did figure it out. And it's the relationships that I had at the Lincoln still do very special to both of us. And Sister Elise and I, some of the people that I worked with at the Lincoln, when Sister Elise would be coming over, they said, you have a total lack of ability to say no to a nun. And so we've had a good relationship over those years, and she has built St. Francis into an exceptional educational institution that benefits this community and the students in it. And I have learned a lot about working with nuns. They do a great job, I should say that. I've always felt that we all as citizens have a responsibility to make the places where we live and do business better places for our having been there. In whatever small way that we can contribute, we have an obligation to use that talent for the benefit of society in general. In the United States, we have a special opportunity, and that is, as business people, to be able to do business in an environment of freedom and competition. And that is a privilege granted to all of us by the society we live in. It's not a God-given right to be able to function in the environment that we do. So I've always felt that businesses and also individuals have a responsibility to earn that privilege and to earn it on an ongoing basis as we go through life. And so that's another reason I think businesses and individuals have a responsibility to show our appreciation for the kind of society we live in by being involved in it and making it a better place. I'm used to being knocked and made fun of because I'm an actuary. So it really this seemed like a natural thing to happen this morning. I'm not sure I knew that Nancy would do it to me. But best story that I remember about the definition of an actuary, and I could say this about lawyers too, I see Jack Hunter out there. An actuary is somebody who wanted to be an accountant but didn't have the personality. Nancy mentioned the annuity business. That was probably the most challenging and enjoyable part of my career, and I had a lot of good things happen to me during the 21 years I was CEO. But building an operation from scratch that now provides employment and savings vehicles is a special thing, and it was a special process that we went through to make that happen. And I won't take too much longer, but in those days we knew the names of all of our policyholders, and we would open the mail in the morning when it would come in and see if there were any applications that we could handle that day. Now that we got billions and billions in assets, I remember when we had a party to celebrate the first million. I think you take a million in now about every 2-3 hours during the day.
It's $1 billion a month.
$1 billion a month, yeah. All because of me. Fort Wayne is a special place too. I grew up in this city, went to school at Northside, have a lot of friends here, fewer of them now than used to be, but it's a special place. It's a place where I've had a number of opportunities to move from, to go to some other company or make more money, but this community has been a place that has provided a special opportunity for our family, our kids, getting an education, living in an area where values are important and integrity is important, and it's been a real pleasure and special delight for me and our family to have lived in Fort Wayne. So again, thanks so much for this honor. There are a lot of people that made the things happen, so it wasn't just me. We hopefully were able to create an environment where people could work together and create something really good from doing so. And that's what we have in the nonprofit area in Fort Wayne. That's what we have at the Lincoln as we compete in the marketplace. But it's been, for me now, almost 80 years. Can't believe that. But I take great comfort. My mother lived till she was 103. So maybe we'll be around a little bit longer. But it's been a special thing, and it's been great to work with all of you in making this a better place for all of us.